the magic within is something that we all have. We all have special abilities. And in order to ignite those special abilities, we need to choose to connect with them. So long time ago, my mother shared with me that my grandmother used to stop storms. And I always was, that little child in me, like my child nowadays. I want to see magic, I want to do magic, I want to have powers. We all have powers. We are all able to do this. It's not about who initiates you. It's not about what do you learn. It is not about how you practice. It's just the intention of putting it out there and coming from love. And I was wondering, okay, how did she do it? So I've heard exactly how she used to do it, though I never really learned what was the prayer that she used to say. And so I, around 10 years ago, or no, maybe 12 years ago, I was in a house. There was a big, massive storm outside. And at that stage, I was going through, let's call it a wave of awakening. I was really working with my meditation. I decided that I was going to start doing 1,000-petal flower. The crown chakra is represented as 1,000 petals, like the lotus flower in Buddhism. And so I was doing my 1,000 petals one by one and sitting on my bed, and that storm outside was horrible. Actually, here in New Zealand, walls are not like in South America. Most of the houses, not most, but many, are made with concrete, right? Here they are all made with wood. And the thing with that is that you can actually feel the wind, how it moves. And at that stage, I was against the wall, and I could feel how the wind was literally moving, trembling the whole house. And I looked outside, and it was dark, and it wasn't time to be dark. It was like 4 p.m. Even in winter, 4 p.m. it's still a time where you have light. And I decided, okay, I'm gonna go and try it. I'm gonna see if I can stop a storm. So first I went to an area in the house that could oversee the backyard, but it was within the house. I wasn't outside in the middle of the storm. Basically, I started feeling worried. That's why I did it. I started feeling very strange, and so I went outside in that room. And I said, okay, I'm gonna stop it. So I started talking to the clouds and pushing away, and with strength trying to move things away from each other. And then when I was in the middle of that, like, the storm was getting even worse while I was doing that. So I had that clarity, that moment where you say, what am I doing? It's not through separation, it's through love. So I changed, and I gave love to the storm, and I hugged it, and I talked to it, and I said, you are safe, you're okay, as if I would be talking to a person. And I said, okay, it's enough. I'm gonna go back to my bedroom, continue with my 1,000 petals. Takes a while to make 1,000 petals. So I went back and I sat down and I continued, and less than 5 minutes later, a beam of light from the sun came into my bedroom. And I'm not gonna say, I stopped the storm like my grandmother. Am I? I don't know, you tell me. I am trying to say here that whatever intention we set, if it's coming from love and understanding, we can bring the magic out into this world. Tell me, what are you going to choose moving forward? This is one of many stories that I'm very happy to share from now on. Sending you much love. I hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to talking to you soon.